is actually another vlog now. So I think I started it this morning, talking about how the tennis thing was. I don't know, because I've just basically what I've done is I've downloaded all the footage. the way I started the vlog, I was looking at it today and I was like, oh God, Sarah. But the thing is, like, I needed to feel upset and I needed to feel angry and like have that low self-esteem just to like be like, actually, wait a fucking minute, I know who I am, you know? So yeah, and it's been a week and I feel like that recovery time for a week is pretty sweet for me. So yeah, not complaining. Yeah, start of a new vlog because I believe the other one's like 30 minutes for me just chatting away. Pretty much a lot of it is like me just like front facing camera, not really doing much, or at least showing you all what I've been up to. And I've been up to a lot. So like Manchester last weekend, well yeah, on the Friday, and then I went like to bottle shop with Shardi on the Wednesday. So doing a lot of socialising. I usually tend to like isolate myself when I'm feeling like shit, but I think I've done the opposite this time and it's been really fun. And like just remembering like that, you know, I've got a good social circle, got a good support system, and you know, sometimes it's okay to slow down and just like take some time for yourself, because for sure I definitely needed that. And then it's also good to like just be able to pick yourself up. And I've been very like, God, without going too much into it, but I feel like I've been very strong in situations where like usually I would rely on like certain things to like make me feel better, but this time I'm like, no, like if you like, I feel empowered. I think that's what it is. I don't want to talk about what it is that I would usually like turn to. But yeah, it's really nice. So just heading to work. Got one job to do in terms of like practical and seeing the patient. And yeah, I've like doubled up on the jackets today because it's like, it's windy and I feel unwell. I feel cold and yeah, the weather's not great today. But honestly, loving my lashes. I do need to get my eyebrows threaded just so it's like fresh. But a couple more days, I reckon. They just need a little bit more growing out, because I was actually saying this to the eyelash lady that I always get my eyebrows done every fortnight, but they will grow back within like 3-4 days because the hairs, some of them are still not ready to come out. So I just need a consistent flow of hair growth and hair removal, because right now there's some that are fighting to come out and some that are fully come out. God. I said I'm going to start showing more things. I don't know why I decided to show you me getting into my car and also brushing my teeth. I wish I recorded a little bit of yesterday in terms of like my hot girl run. So do you know what I actually feel like? Wait, how do I start this? How do I start this scene? Right, just yeah, I know I'm in my car. I'm really sorry, but I am on the way to my dentist appointment, which luckily they made yesterday. Like, there's nothing wrong with my teeth in terms of like pain, but I think I mentioned it in my previous vlog, I think the one previous to the one that I've just uploaded, but I want to change my fillings, and embarrassingly I do have like some black fillings, and it's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. I don't know why it's taking me now, to be fair, but it was to do with like obviously getting my teeth straightened out prior to this, but obviously with like leaving soonish, I need to get it sorted. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably the same price-ish in Australia. However, I'll have to pay for like the initial joining fee and all of that stuff. And I mean, I am paying for a checkup today, and then I'll get a scale and polish, and then 2 fillings to change. But that won't be until after, because the annoying thing is I actually did get a quote, and this was like just a bit before Christmas, but with that I was like yeah, I'll get it done like later on. And then obviously later on came and they were like, well, it's you need another checkup basically because you've left it a bit long. What are you doing, girl? Yeah, so just on the way to the dentist. Girl is back from her appointment. She got a hefty bill, and actually quite kindly he's put a scale and polish in for free. I mean, considering how much I'm paying. I hope you did, mate. And the nice thing, the really good thing about the whole sitch is he can do it all in one appointment. So I'm just gonna get it all done. There's no point, like, you know, coming and getting a few stuff done at once. And yeah, financially it's gonna cost me a lot more, but just get it done. And I think like I will be feeling a lot more confident every time I laugh and open my mouth. So yeah, that's a nice little treat to myself from me to me. I mean, shouldn't have let it got to the point of having feelings, but hey ho, I am. Can't see anything. But yeah, anyways, right, I'm driving home now. Just gonna chill for a bit, do some gift wrapping for my sister. Well, for her friend for her birthday. Who remembers this song? I forgot about this song. Your girl is out here again. Going to I think it's a Japanese inspired restaurant. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sushi because why the fuck not? Oh my god, I'm like swimming all over the place because of road works. Yeah, I've got the top on that I wore on Brooke's birthday. If you know, you know. Heavy. Yeah, I've gone for like a little updo tonight. So I'm feeling. It's car chats again, karaoke, and yeah, I might. Do you know what? I'm gonna take my vlogging camera to the dinner. Fuck it, why not? Guys, I'm actually out in public with my camera. Who is she? And there's like a long line of like cars right there. So yeah, I actually decided to put it in my bag. To be fair, I actually just bit in my bag, which is quite nice. And the weather is just like literally perfect right now. It's like 25 degrees, no burning sun, and also like obviously no winds. It's just, yeah, ideal weather. I'm looking forward to this. I think I am going to go for the sushi, but I mean, I could easily be swayed with like gyozas and all those other things. So yeah, we shall see. No.
Looking at my swag.
So it's Oni and Vicky's birthday, and we've come out for a meal. We've come to Tadai. It's the first time I've come here actually. See, people, I actually have friends. It's just because I never vlog. Do you know, I was actually supposed to come here on a date once. No, I know, but then we ended up going to the Cut and Craft, although we literally did already go to the Cut and Craft. But I think, I don't know why, at the time, the menu was like, it was more pork than it was anything, unless they've changed it since.
They have definitely changed.
Because I was looking at the menu and Oni said, like, do you want to come? And I was like, looking and I thought, oh, but there's not much pork to come now. Yeah. So exciting! Oh, that is a lot of food. Oni and Vicky. Happy birthday to you! Woo! Has your girl gone for like a retro? I don't know if it's like 80s or 70s. But I have just pulled out some stuff that I've not worn in a while. When I say some stuff, it's literally these pair of jeans, just because these be quite tight on me. I mean, this top is my autumn/winter top that I absolutely. So I'm just fixing the camera angle. Absolutely annihilated, and it's a little bit windy, so I pulled it back out. To be fair, I got this jacket somewhat recently from Bershka, and I wasn't too keen on it at the start. I don't know, I just feel like it was a bit much, but I quite like it now. So it looks really good with like shorts and like Birks. I don't know, it's like giving off like Kendall Jenner vibes. That's sort of a aesthetic that I'm going for. And I think, well, she did a shoot with Adenola, and that was like biker jacket, whatever it's called, and then like shorts with like some plimsoll trainer things, but I don't have those, so yeah. She's out of the car, she travels. I actually am loving the YouTube at the moment, and yeah, I just wanted to update you all on something that happened to me, and it's actually happened to me twice now, where guys have like asked for my number. So with the whole situation in my previous vlog, I'm sick of putting myself out there, online dating, texting. Like I do not want to be vulnerable, and I just feel like with the last person that literally came into my life, just really fucked me up, in terms of like didn't know them like for long at all, literally seen them once, like once was enough, but it was just the way that they were talking and the things that they were saying, and yeah, it was a lot and very confusing. So I'm at the point now where I just can't trust anything, can't trust anyone, and maybe I will get back to that point, you know, in terms of like dating, but I'm not chasing, I am not doing the online stuff, and yeah, I mean, saying all of this, I literally have a date on Friday, but it's a bit cash. Anyways, so I'm just like, it was last week where I was in my like isolation era, like don't wanna be online, and I was like, I would just love for like guys to come up to me or like whatever in real life, and that has been happening. I can't deny that. Like, so that day I went on that run, that hot girl run, this guy came up to me and he asked for my number while I walked for like 10 seconds because I got really tired, and then this happened to me last time, and that the last time the guy asked for my number, he actually turned out to be really, really, really strange. And at first I was like, oh my god, I rate his confidence, like wow, this is so cool, like this is what I need. This time it was shy confidence, but he did ask for my number. However, I was like, how old are you? And then I don't know if it was before or after I gave my number, I don't even know, but anyways, I did give it, and I'm not doing that ever again. Like, I'm not giving someone who I feel like somewhat like, if they're not my vibe, I'm not giving them my number, and I've learned that now. Anyways, give him my number. He's 20 years old, and in my head, like, I'm such a nice, genuine person. Like, I'm not even just saying that. Like, I am very much like communication, like be honest, like do good in the world, good will come back, whatever. So I just thought to myself, I'm gonna be real with this guy. Like, if he messages me, you're 20, I'm 28, I'm leaving, regardless of the fact that I'm leaving, like I just would not. So anyways, had a bit of small talk on text, and I thought, okay, I'm going to send this guy a voice note to be like, look, carry on doing what you're doing, because girls would appreciate that more, or at least like the right type of girl would appreciate that. And I forgot to mention, he had a flip phone. I mean, he has a normal phone as well because he texts me on it, but he had a flip phone, and I was like, fucking love this. Like, I want to be isolated. I'm saying this whilst I'm like vlogging right now. Yeah, this is like a full-on rant. Anyways, he rang me, so I called him. I picked up. This was literally like an hour or two ago, and I was like, oh my god, so sorry, like I was meaning to get back to you. I actually need to be honest with you, like because he asked me if I'm free tonight, and I said, look, there's no romantic interest involved on my side, and the reason for that is obviously like the age factor is a massive thing for me. And I said to him, like, okay, if you were 25 and I was like, you know, 30 something, then fine, but like you're 20 and I'm 28, like that's a massive jump in terms of like maturity. For me personally, regardless of how mature you are, I just couldn't do it. And I said, look, happy to be friends, I'm leaving in like, you know, 6 weeks, and that was me being genuine, me being honest up front, you know, answered his call, gave him that instead of bullshitting him around, like, i.e. the person that ghosted me got nothing. And I would have appreciated the honesty, because I would have been like, oh, okay, fair enough, right, rate that, rate the communication. But not everyone's like this, not everyone's like me, not everyone's okay to taking this type of response. Anyways, I then got a call from my hairdresser. I'm actually getting my hair done. So last minute, I actually booked it for like 2 weeks time, but she had a cancellation, so yeah, anyways, I actually need to leave like in 5 minutes. Yeah, so what happened? Yeah, so gave him my number, and then moving forward to that. Yeah, so was honest with him, cut the phone off on him, and I said I will call him back, and I called him back. He didn't answer, and then I was just like, okay, didn't answer, fine, you're done with. Like, I was honest with you. I literally did nothing but like be honest, and but I was really nice about it. And I even said to him, like, please don't stop, like, you know, doing what you're doing, because like I really appreciate that, and it like definitely gave me a confidence boost. And then yeah, didn't answer, texted me saying, hey, so sorry, didn't answer because I was just arranging a date with another girl. And I'm just like, oh my god, why do I always find, or at least attract, no offense to you, but the strange people. Like, I was being honest, I was being genuine, I didn't ghost you, but yeah, so that was that. And it's just, at this point, I'm just like, what even is real life? But yeah, that just comes to show that regardless of what you do, some people just don't get it. And the reason why I'm saying it, because it happened to me the previous time. I don't even want to get into the previous time because that was a lot. That was like really strange. But yeah.